Good afternoon, Vibe Tribe. This is Friendly Friday, your reader and host. I hope everybody is having a great day. Today is April the 8th, and it snowed here today. It was, with the wind chill, it was minus 15 degrees Celsius. So it was a shocker to go from spring to winter overnight, so to speak. We're going to do the three card rule spread. I'm having a little bit of fun with this spread now because my table is a little bit narrower. I've had to kind of change up how I lay those cards out. So we're going to ask Spirit, please provide three. Oh, well, not yet, because you don't even know what I'm going to ask. Please provide 3 energy cards for the unseen, the seen, and possibilities and warnings. Give it a quick cut here. I got some new equipment. I got a ring light because I noticed in some of my videos a part of my table was dark, and it still seems that way here, so I'm not sure why. But and I also picked up a microphone, so hopefully my sound is a little bit better. Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords in the unseen. Oh, we have the 8 of Wands in the now or the seen. And then we have the King of Coins in possibilities and warnings. Okay, so success is getting what you want and finding time to enjoy it. And your bottom card here is the Queen of Cups. So it's independent, and loving. Okay. So now we're going to ask 3 cards to clarify and provide insight on the unseen 7 of Swords. Quick cut. I'm trying to speed up my my process here. Okay, so then we have the King of Cups, the King of Discs, and the Queen of Discs. That's interesting. Oh, I'm going to put the 7 of Swords here in the middle, kind of. Then I'm going to put these around the outside. Okay, please provide 3 insight clarification cards for the 8 of Wands in the scene. Oops, it's too many. In the seen or now slot. Okay, so then we have the 6 of Cups, the 4 of Discs. That up a little bit. And the Page of Discs. Love and Money. Okay, over to the possibilities and warnings. Please provide 3 clarification insight cards for this slot. 10 of Wands. Oh, the Lovers. The more I work with these Soul Luna cards, the more I like them. And the Emperor. Okay, and the energy on this is the Star. Luck is good planning, carefully executed. Mm-hmm. Okay, so, hmm. There seems to be a little bit of in the now or the scene. There seems to be a little bit of apprehension about like this is almost like they somebody gives you something and then now they want it back. Somebody gives you something and now they want it back. That's what that kind of feels like to me. Hmm. I feel that there's at the moment there's not enough information here to come forward as yet. Oh, you can't see the Queen of Cups there. Let me bring her in. Can you see this card? Yeah, it looks like you can. Let's move the Queen of Cups in a little bit. Sometimes when the viewer is looking at the cards, they might see something that I don't. And that's why it's important you can see all the cards. Okay. Let's get some more clarification here. Please provide 3 clarification and insight cards. For the unseen, please. Quick cut. Ooh. The 9 of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups, or the Ace of Cups. And the Emperor. Okay. Please provide 3 clarification or insight cards for the now, the scene. Oh dear. Okay, that's way too many. This one flipped out. Those ones fell out of my hand, but there's way too many, so we're going to do that again. Maybe the Fool card will come back up again. Who knows? Please provide 3 clarity or insight cards for the scene and now. Okay, so we have the 4 Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Spirit, please provide 3 cards for the possibilities and warnings. What do they need to look for, and what could they potentially be excited about? 4 Pentacles, 7 of Wands, Strength. And the energy here is the King of Wands. Got lots of like this is, court cards. Yeah, okay. 3 more cards for each section of the board. Spirit, please provide. Oops, okay. Please provide 3 clarification cards for the unseen. Quick cut. If you are enjoying my interpretation of the cards, feel a connection to the channel, or just find me hilarious. I guess I'm stoned every reading. Before I make the reading, I go and ground myself, clear my mind, smoke a joint. Then I come back in and I do another reading. So let's see here. Five of Pentacles. What's over here? Queen of Cups. Oh, I can't see that. And the Two of Cups. Okay, so let's see if we can't move these up a little bit. It's Five of Pentacles there, yeah. I'll have to find a different type of camera or something to I thought you'd be able to see that, but it cuts off. Okay. Let's get 3 clarity insight cards for the scene, the now. Please, Spirit. So we have the Page of Pentacles. There's lots of money going on here. What the heck? Okay, the Nine of Wands. And then the Nine of Swords. Okay. So give us 3 cards for the possibilities and warnings. What could the collective be excited about or potentially need a warning about? Page of Wands, the Star, the Magician, and the energy for this is the Hierophant. Okay. So, oops. Maybe I'll just get these out of here. Okay. So, under the, oh, you can't even see the bottom, these bottom ones. Oh my goodness. What shall I do? I'm gonna maybe have to get a little bit of an extension on the back of my table here. Don't know how I'll do that, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. Okay, so let's see. So this, you can't really see what that is. This is the King of Coins, King of Pentacles. So he's like he's a master of his resources. Whether that is his day-to-day life, or his or like at home, or it could be at his place of employment. He may even be an entrepreneur or a CEO type thing. Okay. Okay. So let me have a sit down here. In the now, I do see that seems to be a bit of I want to say give and take, but it feels as though you're doing all the giving and getting very little of the taking. I guess it's that's like you're putting out and you're not getting it back. I don't know if that sounded very good, but I'm sure you get what I'm talking about. You're not quite sure how to broach this situation. And it feels like there's more than one. More than one. So you got page of pentacles here. So it feels like there's more than one instance or one situation where this type of thing is happening. Maybe at work you're doing more than your fair share, and then maybe the person next to you is playing on their phone or whatever instead of doing whatever it is they're supposed to be doing, or playing Farmville. I don't even know if that game exists anymore. And it feels like this has put you in a position that, so you got 99 here, right? So this is kind of, it feels like this has kind of put you in a position of, you're willing to stick it out and try and get the other person or people to see what they're doing. The Eight of Wands is the fastest card in the deck. Speed, movement. So I don't feel it. You're moving away from these people. I feel as though you're going to try and transform them. You're going to pour out your love and transform them, possibly. Yeah, see, Queen of Cups, or sorry, Queen of Cups. This is the Star energy. So this is like balance and intuition. Yeah, you're going to try and show people how they're treating each other, mainly how they're treating you. But maybe that'll open their eyes to how they're treating others. This is transform. I feel like you're in a transformative state. Whoever this message is for, the viewer, the traveler. My readings are for entertainment purposes only, and they are timeless. I feel like the transformation is involving input from you, and you're prepared. You're prepared. You're dedicated. You're committed. You know that you have anxiety about it. It's on your mind all the time, and you're going to address it. I want to say head on, but head on gently. The Queen of Cups here is telling me it's going to be gentle. It's not going to be taken as gentle, but it's going to be gentle. Okay, so let's have a look over here at the unseen. So meanwhile, at the ranch, if anybody remembers that little phrase, so this Seven of Swords is under the energy of the Queen of Cups in the unseen, or the meanwhile. So the Seven of Swords is telling there's more. There's puzzle pieces missing. There's puzzle pieces missing. Puzzle pieces missing. You are in a... You have the King and Queen of Pentacles discs here. You have then from the two separate decks, you have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. You also have the Queen of Cups up here. I'm feeling like there's an offer coming in. I'm hesitant about saying marriage because this is telling me that not all the puzzle pieces are together yet. If not all the puzzle pieces are together yet, then I don't know for sure, because this is new. This is new emotion, new joyful emotion. So that could be marriage, christening, like a baptism, a new baby. Maybe you rekindle something with somebody, like new joyful emotion. This is what's coming. This is what's coming. The person bringing this is the King of Cups. I don't think I see him anywhere else on the board here. No. But it feels as though they're the one that's bringing the new offer. Bringing the new offer. And so the Nine of Pentacles is you are at almost the end of that goal of gathering that resource, whether it's money, it could even be maybe you've acquired land that you can now work, or you've won the lottery. I don't know, like something where you're almost to the point where that part of your journey has come to a close, and you should not have to revisit it unless you didn't learn the lesson. But anyway, this part there's a couple, this is definitely a new or rekindled. I'm going to say rekindled, a new rekindled type relationship. Maybe you haven't seen this person for 20 years. But I feel like they're worthy. They're worthy. They've done the work. They're worthy. They have, not that they don't have any wants, but I feel like they have, because it feels like they have struggle. There's been struggle. But that they've grown from that struggle. But maybe they're looking for you. They're looking for you. They maybe it's somebody you haven't spoken to in a while, but they're like a long while, like you've moved or whatever, right? Got married, changed your name, entered the witness protection program, whatever. They're looking for you. I feel like they're on a quest. On a quest. There's no travel cards here. But I feel like this person is on a quest. So there's cup, 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 right? Pentacle, pentacle, pentacle. This person is on a quest. Yeah. Okay. And they're looking for you. They're looking for you. So they don't have enough information to step into this, what's happening here. You're really working hard. You are taking your breaks. You know, maybe you're locking yourself in the bathroom for 20 minutes while you take a bath or shower, or see the key. He's got his hands full, and he's not willing to put something down, to pick up the key to unlock the door, to pass through it. But there's yeah, there's give and take, and it feels to me like the traveler or the viewer is doing the the most of it in order to try and move this along more quickly. They're trying to insert themselves lovingly, lovingly. Got to keep saying that. Um, like I said, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups, right? It doesn't, there's, well, that's the King of Coins. This is, oh, Lovers. So there you go, right? And then the Emperor again. Um, so there's going to be ups and downs to this, though. And you feel like you're up to the challenge. It's transforming, not just yourself, but others as well. Um, you know that it's hard work. You know that it's going to stress you out. You know these things, but you're looking for the prize. You're looking for the the perfect um, situation, the perfect event, the perfect. You're looking for perfection, and I don't. Um, I think you'll get really close, but I don't. You can't change somebody unless they know that there's a problem, and you're not going to get through to everybody. Whatever avenue you decide to take, that's what I'm getting from this. That there's an unfair, somebody someone is being taken advantage of, and they're going to bring it forward, and to more than one person. Meanwhile, someone that loves you, or it wants to, maybe they've been thinking about you, they've been thinking about you, looking for you. They're going to come into the picture. Yeah. This is marriage, because this is the Hierophant. So this is marriage. This is a marriage proposal. This is a marriage proposal down here. That just yelled at me. Don't They yelled at me. Don't be soft. Tell it like it is. Um, you are. I feel like you're going to seek when this transpires, you are going to seek, you're going to consult maybe old friends, um, how this person is. I feel like you're going to maybe investigate them. Not investigate, but check out their Facebook page. If they got Instagram, TikTok, whatever, right? I feel like before you're going to do some consulting. You're going to be looking and researching this person because you've had to go through this. You don't want to do it again. You don't want to do it again. Mm. Okay. To me, it feels as though you're the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups for the Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands, and then the King of Coins here. So that's the Queen of Cups energy. And the Star, this is contemplation, intuition. The King of Wands, he is these cards here. He is he's a manifester, not quite as strong as the Magician, but he is still an accomplished manifester. He's inspired and he loves action. He loves to be doing stuff with his hands, but then he's easily distracted as well. So um, I think the transformation, this, like I said, this is like the fastest card in the deck, but it's transformation, it's speed, it's travel, like movement type. And I just feel like um, you're going to stay focused on yourself. You're going to stay focused on yourself. You're not going to give in to this give and take where you're getting the shitty end of the stick. Um, yeah. And this is going to be a this feels like it's going to be a growth opportunity for you as well. Um, you're going to learn, what it is that you want. Okay, you're going to learn what it is that you want. That's your movement, your transformation. And it's going to be through the exercise of sticking up for yourself. Yeah, you're not that type of person. You're more of let it slide, but now you've had enough. Okay. Warnings and, or sorry, possibilities and warnings. If you can just give me 1 second, please. I need to take a drink. Hopefully none of that came out on the recording. I don't know how to get rid of it if it did. So I apologize. Okay, so over in the possibilities and warnings, we have a King of Coins. So this would be the same as the King of Discs, the King of Pentacles, okay, Master of Resource. This is it feels like you've decided for yourself that you are going to break the chains, or in this case, the burdens that are tying you back. Um, you are in a position that you've now graduated from not knowing what you wanted into knowing what you want. Meanwhile, this is coming at you. And we have the star here twice, right? There's a lot going on here. You have it, I want to say calculated, but not calculated. You have taken into consideration all of the pros and cons of different wants. And this is the major arcana that probably would describe this card the best is the Tower. I feel like you have weighed the star being intuition and balance and oh, Wheel of Fortune underneath it. The you're not, or you haven't, you've, by weighing the pros and cons of these, you've balanced your thought, like emotionally, financially, your mental well-being. You've taken all the aspects of your life that are important to you, and you've weighed out your wants on those aspects, and so you've come to a decision with all the information that you could imagine. This is fire and water, right? It's like two total opposites. Meanwhile, this is coming at you. So I think it's going to be once it feels as though this is happening and this is happening, and well, they're happening somewhat simultaneously. And then once you get yourself, to this level or up to this part, this is when this is going to introduce itself, because this has now gone away. And that's where, so this is like not enough information, lack. It's also a feeling of lack. Um, you are, you've moved into this knowing what you want. You've moved into this knowing what you want, and now you've weighed everything. It's been a balanced decision, and now you're faced with another decision, um, which is this offer. It may not turn into a marriage proposal right away, like, you know, the guy's not going to come to your doorstep and go down on one knee, but it's not going to take a long time. It's going to happen at, in a short amount of time. So if normally for somebody to propose, you've been dating for 2 years, 3 years, then it's going to happen in 6 weeks. That kind of thing. It's going to happen quickly. And when it does happen, I feel like you have only just found yourself. You have only just found yourself. Do you really want to? You're contemplating on whether or not you really want to get involved with somebody. Now that, okay, you've got your shit together, you want to enjoy it a little bit. I feel like, um, and now that you know what you want, and now that you know how to decipher your yourself to understand your wants, you'll be able to manifest anything. You'll be able to um, think outside the box for things that you want. Um, you know, you might want to live on the water. And what I mean, not in a cottage, I mean in a floating vehicle home, just like people do the caravan thing, right? You might want to do that, or you might want to do the caravan thing, live in a caravan or a van, or you might want a homestead. So you know now what you want, and you're willing, and in order to get those, and it's not material. It's not material. This is all your well-being. So the things you want for your well-being. So it's not like you want a Rolex. It would be more like you want peace, and you want them. You want to come home to a quiet house. It's that simple. It can be that simple. Um, you, I don't think you're. There is the Lover's card here, but I think Spirit was using that to with the Emperor and the Star, that this was a very balanced decision, or very balanced decisions. I don't I don't see you making a choice per se. I see you um, not even thinking about it. You're thinking, you're finally taking charge of your destiny. Once you work through this and this is coming at you, you're going to have to make a decision on whether or not this is part of your destiny. And I also feel like it may not be all it's cracked up to be. Um, the person coming at you over here, they could be controlling. Yeah, I get that. They could be. So know your stuff about this person. Do your um, make sure you have all the information before you say yes. I don't see anything bad, like harmful to your person. I see emotional, potentially emotional devastation. That's not true for everybody, obviously, because the emotional devastation could be you telling them no, and then they crumble. So, but yeah. So be prepared for new something new to come in. Get yourself settled here. Figure out what it is you want. Um, after you've rehabilitated, after you've rehabilitated those around you, and let go of the ones that are still trying to take advantage, and then you do your shadow work, figure out what it is you want, and this presents itself. Don't make a hasty decision. This is what this is saying. Don't make a hasty decision of yes or no. Um, uh, protect. I say protect yourself. You have to be in control of your own destiny. You need to participate in it. There's people that go with the flow. That means they're not participating in their own destiny. They're not doing something to change something they don't like, or you. And you're in that. You've now gathered up the strength to be in that position because now you know, and you know enough about the wants to express them. You know enough about the wants to express them. You see the two stars? She's she's looking down at what she's pouring, and she's looking up at the star while she's pouring, and she's not getting it in the water. So um, each each deck style has its own little discrepancies, differences, and then this that card takes on just a slightly different meaning. But see, this is help me, right? And with the Hierophant, this is okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm not. I'm not afraid. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not afraid. Then we have the Magician here. This is the King Manifester. And with the Hierophant, it feels like You're going to only manifest things that are beneficial. I just kicked the stool. Beneficial to, you're not going to be selfish. Whatever you try to create here, manifest, it's going to be not just help you, but it's going to help others as well. So it's not a greedy guts kind of thing. I think that this King of Coins or King of Pentacles goes with this King of Discs, but I don't see a King of Cups anywhere. So this is making me think that maybe this person needs to grow some. Maybe they're delusional, like in their head. Not in their head, but like they fantasize too much. Yeah, maybe. So you'll have to look into that. Okay, so that was your message for this reading. If you are enjoying my interpretation of the cards, I know I sound so monotone, and I don't know why. Because to me, in my head, I have a lot of nuance with my voice. Then once I hear it recorded, I'm like, what? That's me? Then again, who knows? Maybe with this new microphone, it'll be a bit different. We'll soon find out now, won't we? So if you're liking my interpretation of the cards, or find that I am an ASMR stimulant, and you enjoy listening to my voice, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe. My readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. I enjoy each and every one of you, even if there's only one. I think I have 2 subscribers now, which is awesome. I'm hoping I'm helping 2 people. That's my goal here. I'm not into product placement. I'm not into all kinds of fancy crap everywhere. When it comes to my tarot occult, I have a lot. I do have a lot, but I don't have. Like, could probably decorate an entire room and that like make a studio, although I don't have the space to do that, so everything's packed in boxes. But that's not what I want. I want my channel to grow like grassroots, I guess. So people come, oh, they hear my message. Oh, have you heard this person? And then maybe another, whatever. Anyway, I'm just rambling on. So I'm going to close off, and we will see you in the next video. Namaste.